type of constructions can CAMHIRST robots can build?
Anything. Like we have an example of a cat, which someone I know loves cats and Rubik's Cubes, and so it's basically a house that looks like a cat, exactly like a cat holding a Rubik's Cube. We can build anything. You want a Greek palace, a Roman palace, we can build that. There's absolutely no limits to it. That's the great thing. You put it in the computer and the computer builds it. But the great advantage is that we can build houses very fast and also very inexpensive. So for places like Africa, South America and everything, we can build very inexpensive houses where people can own the houses. And our plan is to do a rent-buy program where the people within 7 to 10 years paying normal rent then will own the house. But basically you put it in the robot and it can build anything that you want to build. So if you want like a Roman temple, Greek temple, or some beautiful looking palace, but you don't want to pay the money it normally costs, 3DCP is the way to go.
The advantage of CAMHIRST 3DCP robot?
Most of the robots are very, very big. They use a gantry system with 4 legs or an arm with a big heavy part in the middle. Our robots are very lightweight. We try to keep our robots as lightweight as we can. They're much faster to put together, which means we can be printing much faster than anyone else. They're very easy to transport. You don't need cranes and all of that. And they're the most flexible robots out there. I call them the Swiss knife Lego system because we can make them adapt to anything that there is out there. But the main advantage is the weight and the speed in which you can put together and start to print. You can be doing it in just a few hours instead of days or weeks.
How the printing is done so that it is resistant and a higher quality than the current construction?
Well, with the current construction, first of all, they're using steel and iron, which we prefer not to use. We prefer to use basalt because it doesn't rust or corrode and it can make the building last like 10 times longer. And the way that we put the basalt in, we do it across where the printing is, across the wall. We do it from the end to end, like this, and we do it from top to bottom, and it creates like a spider web, and it makes it much, much stronger than any standard conventional walls that are done today.
How long does it take to assemble and disassemble the robot?
This one, probably a day, 2 days minimum. But the new robot that we have, the 2.0, we've set it up so that you can assemble it in probably 45 minutes to an hour. It's very fast. It is the fastest robot to assemble there is out there. There's nothing even close. Most of the robots you're looking at days or weeks for them to set up, and that's why I've done it this way, to make sure that it's a very fast process so you can be printing as fast as possible.